Welcome back to another edition of the Penalty Box with your host, Kalal Oakman. This is a special edition of the Penalty Box. Previously, you just witnessed a VHL exclusive interview with Uncanny, owner of the Toronto Maple Leafs. And tonight, in part 2 of this special edition episode of the Penalty Box, I'm pleased to announce the first ever co-host with yours truly. More on that in a minute. Welcome back. Tonight, on this episode of the Penalty Box, I am joined in studio with our own Whitney O'Connor. Whitney, welcome to the Penalty Box.
Thank you for having me.
So I understand tonight that you're going to be debuting a new segment on the Penalty Box, a special edition.
That is correct.
What exactly are you going to be discussing?
Oh, we're going to talk about some hard hits and lack of fights tonight.
Lack of fights. Okay, I look forward to that segment. More on that after this quick break. Welcome back. And now, before we get to that new segment with Whitney O'Connor, I want to run through the standings in the league. But instead of doing the standings tonight, I'm going to be doing the most up-to-date stats I have in front of me right now. And tonight, as of Wednesday, April 28, 2010, the games that were completed and the summaries and the highlights. No highlights yet, unless you, the viewers, submit them to me. Our technology is not that great yet. But we'll start it off in the East. You got the Buffalo Sabres beating the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-2. You got the Anaheim Ducks at the Edmonton Oilers. Oilers pull it out in overtime 3-2. The Florida Panthers and the New York Islanders go into overtime yet again for the Islanders. And the Islanders are victorious 2-1. The Detroit Red Wings in Game 2 of their doubleheader tonight finished the Columbus Blue Jackets 6-1. The Toronto Maple Leafs and the Tampa Bay Lightning have an epic struggle. The Tampa Bay Lightning victorious 2-1. The New York Rangers are shut out in Minnesota 1-0. The Philadelphia Flyers at the Vancouver Canucks again 4-1. Vancouver has won a game, but their offense has been sputtering since. The Ottawa Senators at the Colorado Avalanche. Ottawa Senators pull it out 3-1. The Montreal Canadiens at the Boston Bruins. Bruins unleash the Bears and take out the Habs 5-2. The Los Angeles Kings drop a dandy on the Carolina Hurricanes 7-1. The New Jersey Devils were shut out by the Dallas Stars 1-0. That had to have been an epic struggle. I mean, the Devils were going into tonight's game undefeated. 1-0. Dallas, you heard it here. The St. Louis Blues and the San Jose Sharks are victorious 3-1, whereas the Washington Capitals lose to the Calgary Flames 2-1. The Chicago Blackhawks and the Atlanta Thrashers, the Thrashers on top 2-1. Games yet to play. Boston Bruins at the Los Angeles Kings later today. Edmonton Oilers and the New York Rangers also later today. Nashville Predators at the Columbus Blue Jackets and Vancouver at Phoenix. However, more scores just came in. The New Jersey Devils in Game 2 of their night tonight, they are victorious versus the Islanders 3-2. The San Jose Sharks have beat the San Jose Sharks fall to the Atlanta Thrashers 2-3 or 3-2. Anaheim Mighty Ducks at Toronto Maple Leafs. Ducks 4, Leafs 2. What is going on in Maple Leaf land? The St. Louis Blues fall to the Detroit... No, they shut out the Detroit Red Wings. This right? This can't be right. This has to be... The St. Louis Blues shut out TBU Tiny's Detroit Red Wings 1-0. I know. Shocker. Calgary Flames at the Pittsburgh Penguins. Flames victorious 4-3. The Colorado Avalanche are shut out by the Florida Panthers 5-0. The Chicago Blackhawks and the Philadelphia Flyers go toe-to-toe. Blackhawks victorious 4-3. The Minnesota Wild at the Washington Capitals. Capitals bounce back. They beat the Minnesota Wild 2-1. Montreal Canadiens 5. Ottawa Senators 4. Tampa Bay Lightning 2. Dallas Stars 1. The Phoenix Coyotes beat the Buffalo Sabres 4-1. And finally, the Carolina Hurricanes fall to the Nashville Predators 3-1. And that is your score updates for Around the VHL in approximately 120 seconds.
And welcome back. It's time for my segment, Game Misconduct, with me, Whitney O'Connor. I just want to start by saying that I'm not here to promote the goons, I don't know about the rest of you, but I am gooned, dorked, whatever you want to call it. I'm done with it. I'm out. Enough! Okay, now on to the real business. Let's talk about some hard hits. Blue Nosed from the Montreal team leads the pack with 24 hard hits. KLE 18 is following closely with 22 hits, and Silent Miller from Calgary has 20 hits. This is why I watch hockey, so keep up the good work. And speaking of why I watch hockey, where are all the fights? UEG All-Star and J. Ray 97 of the LA Kings are the fight leaders with 2 fights apiece. Come on! Okay, my one plug for the goons tonight. Where are the goons and dorks that toss down their gloves and throw down those punches? Give me more fights. Back to you, Chloe.
Thank you, Whitney. We'll be back after this quick break. Welcome back, folks. And with that, I want to thank Whitney O'Connor for showing up on the Penalty Box tonight in studio. She's currently away right now on the phone, trying to get a couple interviews with Plymmy, with the Washington Capitals, Broken Post from the radio show Frankie and BP, and she's also currently trying to track down Run with Devil's Bitch, Matty B, but Matty keeps changing his name, so he's kind of hard to get a hold of. Those interviews and more in future episodes, but for tonight, I must say, for Whitney O'Connor, Kalal Oakman, we'll see you at center ice when the puck drops. Good night.